Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is our fourth installment of our music theory lesson. So again, we'll try to keep it short. We're going to learn how to build major chords. All right. So again, we're now getting to the point where you're going to be able to build chords after the end of this lesson. All right. Before you get started, it's important that you know your major scale. All right. So if you don't, go back to the previous video. And if you don't know what a major scale is, then make sure that you're familiar with the previous three concepts that we've learned. So the note names, half steps, and whole steps, and obviously the major scale. Okay. If you're good with those, then let's get started. So major chords. So the way a major chord is built, it essentially uses the major scale. All right, so it will use the 1, 3, and 5. Okay, so 1 and then 3 and 5. Let's just illustrate that with an example. So C major. Okay, so we already know if we're going to, the C major major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, back to 1, right? Again, 1, 3, and 5. Those are what we need to build a major chord. So 1, 3, and 5. Okay. C, E, G. There we go. So 1 is called the tonic, 3 is called the major third, and then G is called the perfect fifth. Okay, just to get fancy. Let's use another example. So let's say we're going to build a D major. So 1, again, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So this is D major. D, F sharp, A. Okay, again, 1, 3, 5. You're gonna have to drill that because we're going to use that even when we learn how to build other chords. We're gonna use that same concept of 1, 3, 5. All right. One last example, and then I'm gonna end the video. All right, so let's use flat here. All right, so G flat. All right, so let's build G flat major. So again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. Right, so and then 1, 3, 5. That's G flat major. Okay, so there you go. Now, before I end the video, what's important here, regardless of which key, which note do you choose to build a major chord, make sure that you follow the naming convention in the major scale. So, for example, here it's a G flat major. You notice everything is flat. We didn't use A sharp here, and we certainly didn't use a C sharp here. All right. So G, A, B. Right, technically this is C, and then D. All right, so there you go, 1, 3, 5. So try that, and then use a different note to build your major chord, and use the theory that we just learned. Again, 1, 3, 5, and hopefully you get that down pat, and then we can move on to the next lesson. All right, so thanks, and I'll catch you on the next one.